Well, great day, guys. Welcome back to you girls, Tracy's Rhythmic Life, where we grow, learn, and enjoy the rhythm of real life and gardening. So, today I'm just going to go out and drop some garden beans and either some cowpeas or some purple hull peas, which they're both are pretty much about the same thing. I'm gonna not do a whole lot in this video. Yesterday I up potted some. What did I up pot yesterday? I planted out my okra. I brought you along with that, and cucumbers. I up potted some cucumbers. They were the pickling cucumbers. All right, so now your girl is gonna just go out, drop a few more of some beans and some peas, basically. Because remember me telling y'all that I had a good supply of cabbages and collards in the freezer, and that's practically what I cooked yesterday. Some cabbage yesterday with barbecue turkey wings. So I want to have a good supply of beans and peas. So we're gonna head out in the garden. Hubby plowed the garden yesterday, and this season I'm seeing a lot of birds that are hanging around out there in the garden. I know I have my blackberry bush, but I guess that's a good thing and can be a bad thing at the same time. I'm seeing a lot more ladybugs, and which I know is a good thing, and I'm seeing some pollinators, which are the bees. Seeing more of that. That's what I was aiming for this year. So I'm gonna bring you along. My intentions were to plant some more corn, and I still may do that. Still not sure. I'm just gonna see how those do, because I have them in containers this time. A few days ago I did do a harvest. I brought you guys along with me, which were peppers, hot peppers, um, a few jalapeno peppers, and some banana peppers. So I'm hoping I could get some okra this time. Some okra, which I love okra. I can put those in with my peas, and get a few pickling cucumbers, because I can just I love to take the tahini seasoning and place those on my pickles and my pineapple, not pickles, my cucumbers. And if you have not tried those on pineapple, the tahini seasoning on pineapple, baby, they are delicious. I love it. You know, you know how some people put salt on watermelon. I've tried it with watermelon, but pineapple, baby, yes, 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 yes. That's one of my favorites, and so you should give it a try. If you have tried it, just let me know. Let your girl know. How do you like it? But yeah, guys, we're gonna walk out here in the garden. Go ahead on and drop some more beans and just see what else we got going on. All right, guys. Running into a spider web out here. Woo. I fertilized out here a couple of days ago. As it do look like I may get a few more squash. Got my peppers out here. This is my squash here. I just got one out of that bed. These are my peppers. They were doing good till I brought them out here in the garden area. I had them up here on the back porch area up there. My watermelon is doing pretty good. It has its true leaves. This is my corn here. Still kind of slim at the roots, where at the stems, the bottom lower stems. Gonna plant some bush beans or peas here. I have that empty bed back there. I may bring my tomatoes, may bring those to my back porch area. And these are my other beans here. Still don't see any flowering yet. I have fertilized, so I don't know. Here goes some beans and peas over here. Still nothing yet. All my peppers here. I may decide to shift these peppers here. I may shift these peppers here because they're being shaded by these bush beans. Supposed to be bush bean, but baby, you see how they're climbing. Got a squirrel up there in the tree. But yeah, your girl may just shift those there and move them over some and just place some more bush beans back here. I think that's what I'll do. All right, guys. Showed you right here. I'm getting a tiger squash there. Still only one so far. May have to pull those squash up that's out there in the garden. They don't look too good, so I may pull those up. Looks like we may be getting some eggplants. Tomatoes are finally coming along. I may be pulling some of those for some fried green tomatoes. All right, guys, so let me get over here. I think I'm going to go ahead on and just take up those peppers back here. Take up these peppers back here and place them. Not sure if I want to place them in this bed here or over there on that end. Or just even place them in containers, period. We got a little shower that came early this morning before day. And we are expecting some more rain for the remainder of the week and into the weekend again. So that's a good thing. It's not like it's a all day thing. It just some little free little pop-up showers that may come here and there. All right, guys, so let me get to going. Let me shift these peppers. And I've already fertilized this bed here, guys, because when I had the onions in here, I came in and fertilized. I brought you guys along. So I don't think I'll need anything else, at least right now. These are some bell peppers. Let me see. Let me turn you guys down. Let's see. Let me get my little scoop. My little tiny scoop, guys. A lot of roots in this bed. This one has a little small root. And one more. This one here is pretty tall, guys. Let it down. It's right here. You know what I was thinking. All right, guys, I got my peppers up here. Now I got this cleared out so I can drop some more beans in this back area here. All right, guys. Let me go and spray myself down before I get started good. All right, guys, I'm back. Go in with these beans here. All right, dig my 2 little trenches here. Hoping I do get a good supply of beans. It's trash day pick up today. Wish I can get this trellis to stand up a little taller. Just stand straight up and not lean. I gotta work on that. All right, guys, I'm not gonna bring you along when I plant out the other beans over here. So what I'll do is I'll just bring you back once I am done with this. If the rain don't catch me because it's trying to start drizzling. So I may have to come back later this afternoon, guys. All right, hey guys, it's later in the afternoon, so I'm gonna change plans. Right now I was gonna come back later and plant out some purple hull peas. I did my garden beans earlier, but I think this time I'm gonna tackle these potatoes. Not sure if they even made any potatoes or not, but I'm gonna go ahead on and empty these 2 containers just to see if I got any potatoes or did they do anything. You know, at one point I thought they were possibly diseased, but then again they could have just been ready, because I know the red potatoes don't take long before they are ready. So I'm just gonna go ahead on and bring you guys along. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to both of them today, but I do know I'll get to one of them and just see what I got, so I can kind of either reuse that soil or get rid of it or whatever I'm gonna try to do with it. All right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna use this little tarp here so I can put the soil on top of. Let me go and get myself sprayed down again first before I get out here and get going. Did I get any potatoes, guys? Don't even see the seed potatoes. Shucks, it's hard. Looks like if I got any, they were way hit down here at the bottom. Oh gosh, this thing is heavy. I got a few of them, guys. The soil is very, very wet. So I'm trying to see how much of this that you all are getting. Get my little harvest basket here. Okay, got one. Two. This is the seed potato here. That's a pecan that was trying to grow in there. All right, guys, 3. 4. That's a seed potato there. Another little small one here. Okay. And these are the red potatoes. Alright, it was all on one side from the looks of it. Now we can make some roasted potatoes. It's normally what we do with the red potatoes anyway. Got these little bitty ones. Another seed potato. So they did do. It was just time for them to die off. I'm just gonna let this dry out some. All right, now I'm gonna try to get my other one. All right, let me show you these red ones that I got. So I did get a good bit, small but decent size for us. I can just but I'm going to let these cure for a few days or a few weeks before I'm ready to use them. We're just gonna roast these, season them up and roast them. All right, guys, we're gonna jump on to the other potatoes. Glad I got this out the way. All right, guys, to this next one. Whew. Woo. Cracked it, broke it. But guys, if you want a lot of potatoes, you got to plant several batches or containers of potatoes. So I still can use this here 17-gallon bucket. Seed potato, very soaked and wet at the bottom, but the potatoes still look good. Seed potato here. All right, guys, so I did do pretty good. Seed potato there. Seed. These big tiny ones. All right, if you are still here at this point in this video of me doing my potato harvest, why not go ahead on and click that subscribe button, guys, and enjoy this garden journey with me. See another seed potato that has rotted out. Your girl did pretty good. Wasn't bad after all. I did get some potatoes, enough for us to roast. But like I said, if you want a lot of potatoes, baby, you got to plant plenty of them. Not just 1 or 2 buckets, 4, 5, 6 containers. All right, so I think that's it. Just gonna let this sit here, hopefully dry out a little bit. So I can reuse these containers here. Not the containers, but at least the soil. That's a pecan. Show you what your girl got. The soil was pretty wet and damp, so that's why you see all the soil. These over here are the red potatoes. Over here are the russet potatoes. So I think I got a pretty decent harvest just for 2 people. I'm gonna leave these in this basket. Let them sit and dry out so I can get most of the dirt off of it once it dried a little bit before I try to wash them and clean them up. All right, guys. So they were not diseased. It was just time to harvest these. Thank God of that. So I can reuse this soil, get it amended, and hey, get back to succession planting. All right, guys, thank you for coming back here with me, joining me back. And guys, I will see you on my next video. Have a fantastic afternoon, and let's keep growing, glowing, and living rhythmically. Until next time, peace.